Namaste. I'm Aparna, and let's spy on them. These are your messages from someone you are not talking to. Let's try to figure out what is going on in their headspace. Now, I'm going to be using the wisdom of this deck, the Hidden Truth Oracle deck. Are you ready? Your first card is I Want You. Now, this individual, it does not matter what they told you. It doesn't even matter what you've heard them telling other people. They definitely still want you. Now, I want you is a very physical kind of a statement to make for someone. So I think they're still very physically attracted to you. But for some of you, this individual just wants you, as in, I also sense that they may have tried to move on, perhaps date a few other people, but somehow they never matched up to you. Second card is I know I was a distraction from your pain. I just wonder if this individual came into your life when you were going through a breakup. So this was like a stopgap relationship. Now, it could also mean that this was love on the rebound for perhaps the two of you. Well, this individual somehow has this kind of a feeling in their mind that you used them as a distraction to overcome something that you were going through. I don't know if it was another relationship that broke up, or perhaps were you going through some kind of another mental stress. It's going to be a different story for each of you. This individual thinks or may have even vocalized it to you very clearly that they felt that you were using them as a distraction to get away from something. Last but not least, I wish I could take back my words. This is a confirmation for me that the way this ended was not so savory. There were a lot of words spoken in anger, perhaps in sadness. I don't know, but there was some kind of a verbal power that happened, a verbal boxing match, and then somebody ghosted someone. It could have been you ghosting them or vice versa. But I want to go back to the first card. They definitely still want you. Um, I don't know why I think this person has tried to contact you. You have free will. There is a lot of history here. You've had your verbal fights. You've had your arguments. You've had that. You've gone around that mountain with this individual. But this card is a bit confusing for me because somehow they have it in their heart that you used them as a distraction. Now, I just want to give you a suggestion. You don't have to take it. This individual may come back to you, perhaps trying to suss how mad you are as such, and then approach you. At that point in time, perhaps you may want to discuss this aspect of these cards with them, and maybe you'll get your clarity as to if this was a misunderstanding, and then maybe these words that were spoken from a place of pain or hurt, and I think it's from you. I don't know why I'm sensing this, but I'm sensing a whole energy of misunderstanding and a lot of words spoken in anger. So even though you do not want to get back with someone, if you are given an opportunity to clarify things, close that door once and for all, take it. That's the only advice I can give you. These are your messages, yeah? This is the energy from the individual who ghosted you, or perhaps you've ghosted them. Now use this information and you manifest a beautiful, fun filled, love filled week ahead. Namaste.